I never thought a light bulb would nearly destroy my life. Not a fight, not a fence, not a barking dog, a porch light. But when you live next to HOA Karen, even photons aren't safe. It started on a peaceful Tuesday evening. I had just installed a brand new eco-friendly LED porch light. Warm glow, cozy vibe, nothing crazy. Suddenly, banging on my door like she was raiding a drug house. Open this door immediately, because the rays from your hazardous and disrespectful porch light are invading my living room and disrupting my evening tranquility. And there she stood. Karen, hair in a helicopter mom bun, robe cinched like she's auditioning for a villain role in Suburbia Avengers. I blinked at her. Karen, it's literally a porch light. At night. On a porch. She gasped like I slapped her soul. Your light is so aggressively luminous, it could guide lost ships to harbor, and this is not a coastline community. The next morning, letter in my mailbox from the HOA violation 142B. Excessive photonic emission. I laughed, then reread it, then cried a little inside. Karen was already waiting outside like a villain in a soap opera. You thought I wouldn't defend the sanctity of neighborhood night ambiance? Think again. Justice sleeps for no one. I turned right back inside and Googled, can you go to jail for a porch light? Just in case. 2 days later, the HOA board marched over like they were entering Mordor. Clipboards out, tape measure in hand, light meter app on a phone like they were NASA engineers. Their president squinted at my porch like it committed a felony. Board member, sir, this light intensity level suggests intentional illumination. I stared. I wanted to see my doorknob at night. Dangerous habit. I know Karen popped out of her bushes. Yes, bushes. Like she lived there. Karen, he is personally assaulting my retinas for sport. Karen pulled out printed photos of my porch at night with dramatic red arrows and captions. One was labeled, The Light of Doom. Another, Nuclear Glow, Unfiltered. The HOA rep nodded solemnly like she presented war crime documentation. This appears brightish. I whispered, brightish. That's not even a measurement, Karen hissed. Brightness is a feeling, and I feel attacked by photons, sir. The HOA slid me a notice like they were handing down a royal decree. Reduce porch light wattage or face fines. Karen smiled like a squirrel who won a lawsuit. Balance will be restored to this peaceful nocturnal ecosystem. I turned off the light. Immediately regretted it when a raccoon stared from my lawn like, weak move, human. Before I tell you how this escalated into a neighborhood spectacle, hit subscribe. Because only on this channel will you see grown adults fight over lighting like it's the sun versus humanity. I decided to comply. Sorta. I replaced the bulb with a soft amber glow. Cozy, warm, romantic. Karen knocked again at 8 p.m. sharp. This color tone is emotionally manipulative and makes the neighborhood appear like a 90s romance movie. Ma'am? What? She continued, voice trembling with theatrical tragedy. Your seductive illumination is inappropriate for a family-oriented suburban quadrant. I laughed so hard I almost swallowed an ice cube. HOA summoned me to a lighting behavior review. There were charts, PowerPoint slides, a laser pointer. One board member whispered, I've never seen anything like this. Not since the mailbox wind chime incident of 2021. Karen stood, clutching a binder of porch light screenshots like sacred texts. We must protect the night, the eyes, and the property values. I simply said, guys, it's a 60-watt bulb. Gasps, actual gasps. HOA members clutched pearls they weren't even wearing. I came armed with light meter readings, HOA bylaws, photos of Karen's own blinding garage light. When I showed the last one, Karen shrieked like I exposed Area 51 secrets. That light is different because it is my glow and therefore tasteful. HOA board froze. Plot twist moment. They're realizing Karen just snitched on herself. HOA turns to Karen. Did you measure your own light levels? Karen panics. My illumination is righteous and purposeful. They fine her instead for non-compliant exterior lighting. Watching her face collapse? Michelangelo couldn't sculpt joy like that. I turned my porch light back on in slow-motion cinematic glory. Karen stormed inside like the HOA had betrayed the sacred order. I sipped tea. To celebrate, I bought wind chimes too. Because healing is petty. And that, friends, is how my porch light defeated tyranny. Moral of the story? Never fear the light. Fear the Karen who fears the light. Like, comment, subscribe, because next week, she tries to ban birds. Yes, birds. Stay tuned.